Hi, my name's Dee and I'm the Spicy Librarian.
Hi, my name's Katie and I've been worried about you.
Yeah, so I've been a little bit absent.
Yeah.
Yeah, well I haven't. We've had to push the podcast filming back a couple of times. And I do want to tell you about it and tell our community about it as well, because I feel like we are that community that we share things.
Yeah.
And that's good, bad, indifferent. So I've been away because I've had a really bad health scare. I had, back at the end of April, I had a couple of days where, can you remember when I was on the podcast and I was really ill?
You were wrapped in a blanket.
Yeah, I had like a really bad head cold with like kind of fever symptoms for just 2 days.
Yeah.
It was really bad for 2 days. Then at the end of those 2 days, I was left with a sore throat. Now, I don't know about you, but when I've had a sore throat before, you say sore throat, but it's always like at the back of your mouth. Well, this has been here on my like voice box. And it felt very much like, you know, if you're trying not to cry and you get a lump in your throat.
Yeah.
Kind of like that, like can't quite swallow. Like not painful, but just constantly there. Like when your glands are up in your neck, I guess, but that kind of, but here on your voice box.
Yeah.
So I just ignored it. And then over time, over the weeks, it got worse. Now it got worse because then things like when I swallowed, it was still the same sensation, the kind of knot in your throat when you're upset sensation, but it was become painful, like sharp, like glass. And then it started to affect other things, like talking in my normal register was fine, but if I was to raise my tone or lower my tone to something deeper, that would become painful. Yawning is painful, eating became painful. So I thought, I need to get this checked out really, because I had no other symptoms, no temperature, no cough, no cold, nothing. I was fine apart from this pain in my throat.
Yeah.
Ibuprofen wasn't doing anything, paracetamol wasn't. I tried all the kind of over-the-counter remedies, throat lozenges, nothing touched it. So I had to join my local doctors because I'm not on any medication for anything. So I've not a doctor. We moved about 3 years ago and I haven't registered at the doctors since. So I registered at the doctors and went to go and see them. And he spoke to me and he took everything that I've just told you and was like, right, okay, let me have a look. So he had a look in my throat and he said, I can't see anything because it's too far down. He was like, have you injured it? Have you taken a blow to the throat? I was like, no decent hand necklaces for quite some time. No, nothing like that. Have you been shouting, screaming? No, nothing like that. So he said, right, I'm going to give you a bit of a referral and I think you need to make yourself available as soon as the referral comes through. This was my appointment at the doctor's was at like 5 to 5 in the evening on a Thursday. And I was like, yeah, no problem. So off I went. Friday morning, I receive a text, an NHS app text saying I've got an emergency referral for suspected head and neck cancer at the ENT ward.
Which is terrifying.
It is. To give you a bit of history about myself, we have a huge family history of cancer. Now, this is mostly female-specific cancer. So it's the boobs, it's the foof, it's the female bits. So this was kind of out there for me. I mean, it might sound crazy to say, but I have lived with the fact that there's a good chance I'll get breast cancer at some point in my life since I was 18. I'm insured against it. It doesn't worry me because I'll go from being a D with the big boobs to D with the big fake boobs. Yeah. It's not a deal. It's not like it was when we were kids and you'd find out somebody's got cancer, that was it. Oh my gosh, it's like a death sentence. It's not like that anymore.
No.
The advancements and everything has come along. Now, I had a very close friend a number of years ago who went through head and neck cancer, and I know it's like 98% curable. It's one of the most curable cancers. However, it's potentially one of the worst treatments. Yeah. You lose the ability to speak. You lose the ability to feed yourself. You have to feed through a tube in your stomach. It's really disruptive, and it's really life-changing and potentially disfiguring for the rest of your life, even after it's cured. Yeah. So this kind of hit me hard because I'd seen it. I'd nursed my friend through it. So it hit me super hard, and I had to go, and I had some emergency appointments and so on, culminating with camera. And I am very pleased to say I do not have cancer. Yeah. Do you know what it is? Stress.
From here?
from everything in life. And when he said that, I was like, this is ridiculous, because he said, oh, it's stress and anxiety. I was like, I don't suffer with stress and anxiety. And he was like, well, no, but your body does. So I've always had really tight shoulders, and the kind of these muscles here are called the scalenes, so the side of your neck, and I get tension headaches. And sometimes I wake up and I've been grinding my teeth and I kind of have to unfurl from fighter's pose.
Yeah.
But what he was saying is around your voice box, that's a muscle, cartilage in a muscle, and it's free floating. And so the next thing that tightens, that's tightened around, is my body is strangling me.
Your body is trying to
my
force
body
you to
is
rest.
trying to kill me. Joking aside, I mean, it's still there now. It's still painful, and I'm less tolerant of it now, because I'm like, now I'm not dying. Now I know I'm not dying. Just get it over with, because I'm busy. And he was like, this is the problem.
Yeah.
So I do work a lot, but I'm happy. I want you guys to know I'm happy. I love everything I'm doing. I love our community. I love what I'm doing. I've never been happier. But it's taking a massive toll on my body.
I think it's a really good lesson for all entrepreneurs, female entrepreneurs, whoever, business owners, to listen to your body and slow
100%.
down. Because I know when you were on that podcast episode and you were really sick, other than go home, you didn't actually stop working.
No, because I wasn't in the store, but I was at home doing emails, invoices, phone calls, whatever. Because it just, any wasted moment feels like too much of a wasted moment.
Yeah.
And I get that. And it's interesting that you should say that about female entrepreneurs, because that is one of the things. One of the things he did say is, because as much as we all know, I'm 26 and I turn 26 every year on my birthday.
Yeah.
I've been 26 for a little while now. And he said once you approach that kind of perimenopause age, your body can deal with stress differently and struggle to deal with it. So one of the things I have done is I've booked myself an appointment at the Newston Clinic in Stratford, which is local to us. I've never been before, but I do know that any time that like morning TV or whatever does talk about menopause, perimenopause, they do get Dr. Newsom on, and we're so lucky that she's so close. So I've booked myself a private appointment there just to get my bloods done, to check all my levels are okay, to see if I can help my body in any way, that shape or form. I've booked myself like a gym membership. I'm going to lose weight, as much as I joke about it. I'm a large-chested lady, which makes me look bigger than I am. So I've always struggled with this. If I was a size 8, I would look a size 12 because of my boobs. I'm now wearing a size 12, but because of my boobs, I look a size 16, 18. So it's something I've wanted to do for vanity reasons anyway. But now this has given me a medical reason that I need to kind of look after myself more.
And take pause.
100%.
On a weekly basis.
100%. So what I am doing with that pause is that membership. I say it's a gym, it's a spa. I've joined a very beautiful spa.
There's some gym equipment in it, but it's a nice
It's somewhere
spa.
in there.
Yeah.
And I'm going out, Wednesdays are going to be my no contact day. I will still be working in the sense of reading. I'm going to take the day for myself. I'm going to read prolifically. I'm going to take a bra off for the whole day.
Incredible.
Throw my bra and the phone in my locker, and I will be contactable up until 8:30, and then from that point until 5:30, 6 o'clock maybe in the evening, I'm not going to speak to anybody.
You're going to catch up on so much reading.
You
already read so much.
I know. It's going to be like, let's talk about the books I've read this week. Here's the 36 I read on Wednesday.
There's me with my proud 3.
I know, but that would still be good for you.
Yeah.
So it was a very long weekend.
Yeah, I can't imagine, but I can imagine it would have taken a really long time. It would have been on your mind for so long over that weekend.
So sorry for bringing the mood down, but I just thought it was important to share with our community, because we share everything, right?
We share everything, and I think it's always good to show the audience, where we've been a little bit flat and the reasons why, because it's hard to show things that have been on your mind, when we're on camera. Yeah. But I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you very much.
How do we bring the mood up now?
Well, I had some thoughts about that.
Okay. What?
For those of you just listening in, I have just given an old-fashioned 1970s style fresh cream pie to Katie's face.
Oh my God.
Well, back to the studio from commercial break.
I can't believe. I was going to say you cream pied me, and then I realised that
that is the thing. I was thinking the same thing, because obviously back from Carry On kind of films era, that's always what that was called.
Yeah, not anymore.
No, so what do we call that now? Do we just because we've adopted cream pie to mean something else?
We can't say it.
Does that mean that that's no longer called it? Do we call that something else, or is it just like, because that doesn't seem fair on the old-fashioned slapstick?
It doesn't, but I also feel like I cannot sit here whilst you say to me, I just cream pied your face.
No, I don't think I would phrase it like that.
Oh God.
Katie received an emotional cream pie.
That sounds like I've cheated on my partner.
You know what you did.
But we did lift the mood.
We did lift the mood.
So there we go. Should we get on with the rest of the episode?
Let's do it. So, I am not going to have just said all of that and then tell you how ridiculously busy I've been just the last couple of weeks. So, what I'm going to do instead is tell you, or we're going to talk about, birthday month.
Birthday month is going to start a week after this comes out.
Yes.
And do you want to explain a little bit about what birthday month is?
Yes, it's our birthday.
TSL, Spicy Librarian, turns 1.
Turns 1, yes.
What's the date? Do you remember?
I think it's the 18th, but I will double check.
And because we are how we are, we can't have a birthday.
No.
Full month.
Yes.
31 days?
31.
In July.
31.
31 days.
Yes.
Of birthday.
Yeah. So what are we going to do in that? So there are things that we've got set, and one of the things that we say is that we do tell you, our community on podcast, a lot sooner than... So things go out on the social media when it's booked and you can get tickets for it and it's there and it's ready and it's in solid, whereas we talk about a load more stuff on here.
Yeah.
And you guys get the first kind of knowledge, you get the work in progress stuff, and you get to know about it so that when the tickets do become available, you guys hopefully will funnel in there quicker.
Yeah, because events sell out fast.
They do sell out fast, even if we are kind of slow in kind of even just like, oh shit, that's on there, we forgot to tell anybody. Turns out it's nearly always gone.
Yeah.
So what we've got booked so far, we initially just booked one, the Surreal Tea and Tarot evening, which is going to be great fun.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
We've got a gorgeous lady who's going to come in and she teaches tarot. That's what she does for a living. You kind of made it vaguely bookish themed so that we could do it.
Yeah.
And we're going to do Long Island iced tea and or any other cocktail and or any other form of tea that you want in with the price of the ticket.
Yeah.
You get your very own starter deck of tarot cards. Yeah. And she's going to teach us how to read them.
Which is, really exciting.
It's so exciting.
That first one would have happened by the time you listen to this.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, but
then we've sold out so quickly, we've booked 2 more events.
Yeah.
And those are both in July. And as we sit here right now, I don't know when this goes out, it's probably different, but as we sit here right now, one of them is sold out immediately, and the other one has 7 tickets left available.
Yeah.
So that's possibly sold out. But if you are learning about this for the first time right now and it has sold out, drop us a little message, and we know there's interest then, and we can get her back in, we can book some more dates. So that's the first thing for birthday month.
Yeah.
Something we are definitely going to be doing, but I haven't booked a date for yet, we are going to be doing a romantasy quiz night.
Yeah.
Which we're very excited about.
That's going to be
super excited.
Fun. Yeah. And we will have a lot of fun campaigns, engagement campaigns on social media to celebrate everything from how we started, the growth of the Spicy Librarian in the year.
Yeah.
We want to get you guys involved to find out what you want to see us doing in year 2.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot. It's going to be an emotional throwback month.
Absolutely. It definitely is. We're also, for you guys that watch, listen, and love us on the podcast, we are going to film a podcast after dark episode, which is going to be an exclusive, what did you say, it's behind the wall?
Yeah, it will be exclusive content. There will be almost like a subscription fee to watch it. It's just an additional extra.
It's going to be like a minimal, the price of a coffee.
Yeah.
And we're going to get drunk. We're going to do it at night. We're going to talk everything. We're going to take suggestions. We're going to take messages from you guys right into us.
Yeah, we're going to
tell
play
us
some
what you
games.
want us to do. We'll play some games.
Yeah.
We'll do some drinking.
And it's going to be a birthday celebration.
It's going to be a birthday party to forget.
Yeah. Yeah. Or in our case,
or remember.
Be online forever.
And ever, amen.
Yeah.
So we're very much looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Other things we've got up in the sleeve that are not confirmed yet, so please bear with me. I'm desperately trying to sort this out. I have found a wonderful company who do the bespoke branding and kind of like bespoke cowboy hats.
Okay.
So they come in and you kind of pick your hat and they help you, like if you want to brand it, you want to burn it, you want to put tassels on it, whatever.
Yeah.
So for all our cowboy romance lovers,
yeah.
I'm speaking to the company. I'm desperately trying to get a date in July when they can come in and do that, and that will do that as a ticketed event as well.
Incredible.
If you have any other ideas, if you've got anything else you want to see us do, let us know. I think one of the other things we wanted to do was we wanted to start, and we want to start this sooner rather than later. We're going to have our essentially like a silent reading night. It's going to be a Thursday, and we're going to start it early evening, and we're going to play the first audiobook of Akatar.
Because July will be 3 months until the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we're going to do is we're going to play that audiobook. You bring whatever craft, bring your own craft, bring your crochet, bring your bedazzle, your book, bring your colouring, but it's going to be silent because we are going to be playing the audiobook in store.
Because I did see one of the comments that one of you guys left us on a podcast episode that asked whether we were still doing a mass first read.
Yes.
And we are going to do it. We haven't forgotten about it. So
we
this
had
will,
forgotten about it.
So this will kick it off. And then we will keep engaging on it on the podcast and on social so that you guys can read along with us as we get ready for Akatar 6.
I am so excited.
I am as well.
Yeah.
Lots of people still want me to get a Tamlin tattoo, so I am a little bit terrified.
You should.
Yeah. On my toe.
I must admit, I said that, and then my brain just went, she might be right. It might be you getting the tattoo. Pull back.
Yeah. Still chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm super excited.
So yeah, there's lots of fun things coming up. And as Dee was saying, we share the tickets on the socials, but we talk about the events so much sooner on the podcast.
You will get the information first here.
Yeah, it's almost like because...
So well done, you. Don't picky. Tell people.
You get to see it from being an idea that you randomly have.
Oh yeah, I just blurt shit out and then we try and make it happen.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
5 weeks, people.
Everything's happening in 5 weeks.
Yeah. Maybe as part of birthday month, we should do a limited run of some of our t-shirts.
People have been asking. I personally have also been asking for the t-shirts. I know
you have, but there's I didn't know people were asking. I knew you were asking.
Yeah.
But
we need to do some t-shirts.
Okay. If you've got a favourite slag line from the podcast, please drop it below. And we're going to do a limited run of maybe 3 or 4 different ones, I think.
Just for the month.
The most popular ones.
Yeah.
Just for the month, and it'll be exclusive merch.
Yeah.
All right.
That's exciting. And we will be wearing them on the episodes.
Obviously. And probably for many weeks thereafter.
Yeah. People will be asking where they've come from, and you'll be like, can't get them anymore.
No, sorry.
I'm just teasing you.
It's exclusive. Yeah. But see, any of you fuckers putting it on Vinted for a ridiculous amount of money, I'll be cross. We'll be having words. Should we get to the bulk of this episode? We're going to talk about May's book club, and I think you've got something to say to our following, haven't you?
So I need to sincerely apologise. I think in the lifetime...
No, I'm sorry. You can't say I need to sincerely apologise that fast and skip on to the next sentence and have it still sound genuine. Please start again, once more, with feeling.
I would like to apologise with my whole heart to our community because I have a defence for this.
No. Do the apology first. It's not an apology if you then caveat it.
It's
Just
really hard
apologise.
for me to apologise. Okay. I'm really sorry I spoiled Poison Daughter in our April book club episode. Now we've passed that
Jesus
really,
Christ, not even a
really
Go on.
sincere, heartfelt apology. It's book club episode. Now, listen. I am sorry, not sorry, that I told you the twist in Poison Daughter.
Fuck's sake.
And that I butchered that description of the book. That I am sorry for, because it's a great book and I fumbled that so badly. I get one episode, guys, where I can spoil things without getting told off.
No, listen, I do
told
agree
me
with
off.
you can talk about the book and expect some form of spoilers.
Yeah.
However, if there's one massive fuck off plot twist, leave it alone. Maybe talk about everything
It's a
else.
book club episode. I stand my ground.
I stand with you guys because I'm still angry.
So I will be a bit better going forward. A little bit. I'm not promising much. I'm really sorry. I love you so much, but
They don't like you.
It's book club episode. But yeah, we got some messages of people being like, I wish there was a warning. So maybe going forwards, we need to put a warning. This is my warning. Hi, I'm Katie. I spoil books. This is book club episode. If you have not yet read The Auction, Starside, or The Stopover,
You'll be fine this month because she hasn't read them. So you'll be fine. It's me talking about the books. Come on in.
yeah, no spoiler needed.
No.
And with that sincere, heartfelt apology and statement, let's get into May.
Let's do it. Which one would you like to do first?
I would like to do The Auction because I have heard, I didn't read this month's dark romance book, but I have heard some wild things and I would like to discuss them with you.
Yep.
Would you like to share the premise a little bit?
I can a little bit, but very much. This is one of those books that I read, and it's one of these books where, the premise,
Yeah.
great idea, just went downhill quickly.
Have you read any Sadie Kincaid books before?
Yes.
Okay. So I've not, but in terms of positioning as a dark romance author, does she go out there, like try and say really radical things for shock?
No, I wouldn't have said that was who she was.
Okay.
I would have put her in the kind of Chantal Tessier, J.M. Bamford kind of like shock factor. So I've read her Forged in Blood, Promised in Blood, Bound in Blood, kind of her dragon ones.
Okay.
Solid, slightly dark, romantasy.
Okay.
Fine. But this was set, obviously, as you can imagine, set around an auction.
Yeah.
Girls being auctioned off. You start the book and they're all in a room and everyone's like frightened and they're getting up and being sent into this room and they're being auctioned off for these horrible men who can do whatever they want to them. And you think, okay, this is really like dark. This is really creepy, and you get in kind of Hunting Adeline vibes.
Okay.
And then it just, I don't know what the fuck happens, but it's very clear that she didn't plot this book. This is a pantser. This is all over the place. It's, Vicky and I were talking about this, and I think, Vicky, you're going to have to mic up because Katie has not read this one, but you and I were talking about this. And so she's a naive, she was essentially taken from her family at the age of 3, was it? And given to, hi, Vic.
I feel like I'm the voice of God over here because you both just look over to me.
Wow, can we calm down?
I'm not comparing myself to God. I will caveat this by saying me and Nu read this book in an evening together, reading the worst bits out loud in like a monotone voice.
Okay.
So she's taken away from her family at a very, very young age.
Or so it's very young age anyway. So she's, essentially kept ready for, like, essentially rearing for this auction.
Yeah.
And so she's meant to be like super naive. She's been fed on like porridge made with water, not with milk. That kind of like
very
Rule-esque.
pure.
Yeah, Puritan
like the cult
kind of.
documentaries we watch.
Okay.
But then it does, like, there are bits that later on that just do not make sense. Like, she doesn't know.
Can we talk about the picnic situation where, from what I've heard, and correct me if I'm wrong because you've both read it, they go on a picnic. She's like, I want to do anal.
And it's very classic dark romance in that he's all about the forbidden hole.
Okay.
All about having every part of her. So anal's a big part of that.
And they use what for lube?
She wants to go in with salad cream. They decide on butter.
Let's unpack that for a minute.
Which led us to have a very big conversation about whether or not it was salted, whether margarine would have been a better option, and what condiment you'd then use.
I think margarine would be a secondary choice to butter, but I think the salted unsalted is a valid argument.
So which?
Unsalted, obviously.
Yeah, salted just feels a bit aggressive, doesn't it?
Too aggressive. It's like Swarfiga.
But surely salad cream as a consistency is going to not work as well as butter.
No, because it'll dry out.
Yeah, and it's very...
It spreads so far, then there's the rest of the salad cream, whereas butter is just, it's a grease. It is a lube in itself.
Yeah.
You do, like, if you're baking,
you would use
butter to kind of lube the edge of your cake tin before you... Yeah,
you've just ruined baking for me. Thanks for that.
Because you're such a prolific fucking baker.
Yeah, there's all my lemon drizzles gone.
Wow. Yeah, so butter makes more sense than salad cream.
But from a mindset perspective, how do you go from being so pure and sheltered to just lube me up with salad cream to anal fuck me at a barbecue?
Well,
picnic?
you don't. This is one of the major problems of the book, I think.
So we think it's shock.
Yeah, I don't know that it just doesn't make sense as a character point of view. Even if she was kind of slightly into it because she was kind of feeling him now, it would be very tentative because she does not know how to be forward. She should not know how to be forward.
Yeah, she has to put her tampon in.
Yeah. That was a real icky bit for me.
Yeah, I really struggled with this book. I can't lie to you. So.
Yeah. I did not enjoy.
What did book club say?
Pretty much the same. I think a lot of people who didn't mind it said, okay, I love an auction situation in a dark romance, but there are other books that have done it better. One I remember being shouted at was Rose in Chains by Julie Soto.
I recognise that. I've not read it.
Apparently it's a Hermione fanfic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have not read it, so I can't comment, but I do know that somebody at the book club said that that's an option. I just think it had great potential and it just meandered around, and with these inane bits where you just like, I mean, things like the picnic scene, you're just like, fucking what?
Yeah.
It's not horny, it's not gross, it's not body horror, it's not really dark, it's just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And his internal monologue was exhausting.
Yeah, he's a bit of a fucking bore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of them, like, he's so like, oh, I'm such a monster.
But doesn't stop.
For having my goddaughter.
Oh, yeah,
book club spoilers, my goddaughter, I'm twice her age and this is sick. And it's like, well, then
but you can
stop
walk
away.
Then how about we don't?
Yeah, at any point.
End of book.
Yeah.
And scene. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, for me, it was not. I think it got a 2.6.
Oh, wow.
Which is, I mean, the Dark Romance Book Club was well attended. We had 50 people here. But that was not a bad rating, because I think a lot of people, some people were like, no, utter shit. But most people were like, 3-star. So, I mean, it's, of all the books I've ever read, I mean, it's definitely one of them.
Yeah, it's just nothing special. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moving along.
Starside.
To another book you have not read.
So with Starside, I got about 30% through and soft DNF'd it.
Okay.
As we know, I will DNF
everything.
Wherever the wind takes
Anything
me.
you start.
Whatever mood I'm in, basically, yeah.
If you give it a go, you're not finishing that fucker.
Yeah, and I don't know if it was a mood thing when I was reading it.
Yeah.
I felt like, and we discussed this at book club, I've not read any Alex Aster before.
No.
I felt like she had been paid probably an obscene amount of money to write this romantasy that was being sold to BookTok, and it had a lot of tropes that are very BookTok favoured.
Yeah.
And so for me, it was just like, yeah, let's throw everything in there that I know BookTok love, because they'll buy it and eat it up.
Now, it's funny you should say that, because at book club, the very much the consensus was that it was a smorgasbord of romantasy tropes, but people loved it. They were like, it's a charcuterie of all the things I love.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Now, I have read Alex Aster before, and I read her Light Lark. I read Light Lark, and I read, is it Nightbane, the second one? I did not read the third and fourth. I'm not a YA reader, and she's predominantly a YA writer.
Yeah.
This was her first adult romantasy, and I do think that there were elements in there, in the writing, where she was like, oh, shit, I've forgotten, let's mention his dick.
Oh, and the word fuck. Oh, there was a lot of, with the internal monologue with the FMC. Anytime
right.
she just put fuck as like a full sentence.
I didn't notice that, but maybe that's more about my personality than anything else. It was giving kind of like Hunger Games versus Neverending Story to me, and I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. I did, and I think she did well. I think there are problems when it comes to a romantasy book that are not there when you're discussing any other form of romance book. When you're looking at fantasy or romantasy, you've got to have world building. Mm-hmm. You've got to have multiple characters. You've got to have... There are rules. It's like the Ramirez rules for zombie movies. Mm-hmm. There are rules you've got to follow. And as romantasy reading critics, as we all are at Book Club, we want it to follow all of the rules, but we don't want to be too confused. We don't want the pacing to be too fast. We are so hard to please as romantasy readers. Yeah. Because, I mean, it's like we've come together as multiple nations, as the world has come together and gone, yep, Sarah J. Maas is good, we're okay with her. And then the rest of everybody else, we're like...
we? Not always, Steve, not always.
Yeah, but you two don't count. I am talking about community and real people here.
The stands.
I'm talking about people who read.
Yeah.
But do you know what I mean? It's like we're so difficult to... And I did enjoy it. There were a few little bits where I'd be like, okay. But I enjoyed the world building. I enjoyed him as a character. She was a little bit annoying, but I find that a lot in FMCs and romantasy.
I will
Spark
say...
of the Everflame, she was wet as fuck, but I'd crawl on glass for Luther.
Yeah.
She was annoying.
One of the things that intrigued me from what everyone was saying at Book Club was that he actually hated her.
Genuinely hate.
Yeah, which is a very cool premise to have. Not just, I kind of hate you, but full on, cannot stand her, hates her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody was saying at Book Club, and I have not found it because I completely forgot about it being said until right this very second. Somebody was saying that, I don't know if it's on her website or somewhere, they have released a bonus chapter, which is from his POV, which really hammers home the fact, because you would expect it to be like, I don't understand why I like her so much and I should hate her. But it's like this fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Like he does not like her at all.
Yeah.
Genuine hate.
And this we think is a duology?
I don't know if it's going to be a duology or a trilogy. It's multiple, is it?
It's multiple. Yeah, okay. I think the next one's out like 27.
I don't know if it's out at the end of this year actually, because I was reading something about it this morning, but I've instantly forgotten because I read about it. It's called Stormside, the next one, because obviously you've got the wall and the two sides of the.
Yeah, I reckon it'll be a duology for that reason. One in Starside, one in Stormside.
Quite possibly. Or you've got the option that's like Starside, Realmside, and then the next one's called like Breaking the Realms, or do you know what I mean? But I don't know.
Expected November 17th, 26.
Yes, so at the end of this year.
This year.
Yeah. So she's obviously written it as one story and then split it to have it ready that quickly.
So would you pick up the second one?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely would pick up the second one.
The first
auction,
one ends...
Not picking up the second one.
No.
Do not care about the kind of the horrible syndicate kind of people behind it. Not interested. Not bothered. Stormside, I will be buying it.
Do we think, question to put out there, this is a spoiler, this was your pre-warning. Do we think that he's not the love interest?
I think he might not be, and I'm not sure that that's a spoiler.
Okay.
Because we don't know.
No.
So it's not a spoiler.
Which would make reading the second one even more appealing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's potential that he might be... What are you doing that face for?
Because I don't know, I kind of want them together.
Really?
But he
Can
hates
you come back from that?
Yeah, but I can find something redeemable in everyone. Come on, he dicks her down good enough.
But
you're telling me he...
Does he, because I've not read it, so does he hate her because she stands for something, or does he hate her as a person?
It's all a bit complicated, isn't it?
Yeah, we don't know yet.
He's the guard, like the prison guard, and she gets abused by the prison guards. So she hates him because...
No, he was the general in charge of the prison guards.
So he let it happen.
He told the prison guards to take her, lock her up and whatever. The prison guards then abuse her.
Which he doesn't know.
He doesn't actually know that.
Right.
And he hates her because she's silver. And he's been trained to kill them.
Okay. Because then if you have a book that does literally the enemy's side where they hate each other so much, if it flips round to him loving her in the second one, does that then feel disappointing because it's been a huge character flip?
I don't know. Again, we've done this before where we've marveled back to kind of Superman, Spider-Man, whatever.
Yeah.
But there's the whole thing of, like, let's do it Tom and Jerry. One of them dies, the other one's whole purpose is gone.
Yeah.
So I do believe that there's some form of, they do talk about like love-hate being super close. If your purpose is to hate this person and eradicate this person once they've gone, what are you doing with your life anymore?
Yeah.
There's got to be that kind of self-doubt involved. Oh God, that was deep.
Another reference, because I know that we're both watching The Boys.
Yes.
If you've seen it on Amazon. Sponsor us, Amazon. Butcher and Homelander only exist to fight each other. Neither one of them wants to get rid of the other because it's the same thing, isn't it? It's the same as Joker and Batman.
Like Sherlock and Moriarty vibes.
Yeah, Sherlock and Moriarty.
Yeah.
I can see that, to be fair, because they clearly don't hate each other that much.
Yeah, because otherwise they wouldn't fuck.
Have you ever had a hate fuck?
But is it hate? I don't know if I would fuck someone I really hated.
I don't think you can.
I wouldn't want to go near that person if I hated them.
Yeah, probably right. I mean, you get to go and meet them at the kind of hotel or something and just be like, oh, shit, accidentally ran him over with my car.
Yeah.
Trying to find a parking space.
Yeah, basically.
There's got to be something there, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so it'd be interesting
So
to
yeah,
see.
no, either way, it got a good review. I think it got 4.2 or something like that, didn't it? Got quite a good review.
It did get quite a good
it
review.
got very high.
Yeah, it was a good animated discussion as well, actually.
It really was. And I think there were different things that was loved by different people.
Yeah. Okay. And then that takes us on to our contemporary.
Our contemporary, which was The Stopover by TL Swan.
Yes.
As you well know, we talked about this already because she came in to see us and we
She
drank
did.
margaritas at 10 o'clock in the
It was
morning.
a great morning.
I did just see, actually caveat this, I did see yesterday morning, I opened Instagram and there she was smiling from the sofa of national Good Morning television in the middle of Australia and we had her on this podcast drinking margaritas at 10.
We like to lower the tone.
We know where we sit.
Yes, we do.
We know
and
where
we
we're
are
comfortable
happy there.
and we are happy. This is the space we occupy.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So I read, because we got her coming in and we had it as a book club, I read her, the other one, I read The Heart You Kept, which is the one that she's got out at the minute. It's her brand new book.
Yeah.
Then I read The Stopover for book club. And then I read like another 4 or 5 of them. Because she's contemporary, but all her characters are flawed.
Yeah.
They're flawed. They're not perfect. They make the wrong... Even the FMCs who are kind of a little bit downtrodden and you want them to do well and find the nice guy, they make shitty decisions.
Yeah.
They say the wrong thing. They do the wrong thing. And you can imagine being sat there and it being like one of your girlfriends and you've been like, oh, fuck's sake, babe, what did you do that for?
Yeah.
You know, and it's just... They were so compelling. Now, I have to say The Stopover, which was the book club book, was not my favourite.
You like the second one, the Takeover?
I like The Takeover, which is the blue one in the same series.
What did book club think?
Genuinely, I think most people really enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. I think, again, we had this similar kind of discussion with a contemporary from last time. A lot of them didn't like the MMC.
Okay.
And if you don't like the MMC, does not mean it's a bad book.
Yeah.
So I think it got a 3.6 rating. So it's a solid middle-of-the-road, decent contemporary romance.
Yeah.
I do like her style of writing, and I think that, here's the thing, I'm not a contemporary reader, as we well know, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So if you are a regular contemporary romance is your thing, I can see why we wouldn't necessarily have the same rating systems.
Yeah.
So maybe it was a little bit too flawed, or the characters were maybe a little bit too flawed and not perfect for people who prefer cozy.
Yeah, who want a contemporary that's fluffy
100%
and
feel
unbelievable.
good, yeah.
There's nothing wrong.
Yeah,
it's just a
everything's
good
rainbow
time.
and sunshine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apart from she can't get a boyfriend, or do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't have like.
So
an,
I don't know.
yeah.
It was generally a good rating, but not the highest we've ever had.
I've seen quite a lot of reviews of people saying that they really like the second one.
Second one's my favourite.
Yeah.
Of all the four brothers, because the Miles High Club is the series that's going to be adopted by Amazon.
Yeah.
Plug again, Amazon.
Yeah, sponsor us now, please. That's twice.
The second one is my favourite, and I think a lot of people feel the same.
Okay.
Whereas actually the author herself, the first one is because that's her favourite brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So that was May's book club books.
Incredible. Will I read any of them? I started the Stopover, so I probably will finish that.
I would jump to the Takeover. If you want to read a TL Swan, jump to the Takeover.
Do you have to read them?
No,
Doesn't matter.
Every single... So... this is an argument we've had before. Interconnected standalones. It does not spoil the other books to read them out of order because they are different brothers. In book 2, you will hear a reference to his brother Jameson, which is the book 1.
Yeah.
But you do not know his story.
Okay.
It does not matter to read them out of order. It does not matter. The only exception to that is the green one, which is called A Miles Ever After, which is the extended epilogues of all four brothers.
Yeah.
So do not read that one first.
Yeah.
That is the very last one to read. But the other four, read
Doesn't
them in
matter.
any order. And I would say the blue one, the Takeover, is my absolute favourite.
Okay, maybe I'll read that one
Yeah,
instead.
give that one a go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So book club was pretty solid for the month then. Not
It was
really.
solid, yeah. It was solid.
Yeah, not really that divisive.
No, it was pretty good all the way around.
Can I hear thoughts on The Heart You Kept?
Massive cliffhanger at the end.
Okay.
If you are not a person who can wait for the second book, do not read it yet.
Okay.
Huge cliffhanger. What I would say is and also if you are one of the people who came to book club or also feels similarly that you cannot get behind a book where the MMC is an arsehole, also not for you. He was an absolute arsehole, but I love him.
You enjoyed it?
Oh, I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. It was, because I don't always read the contemporary book club book. And I read The Heart You Kept because of the interview.
Yeah.
And if I hadn't enjoyed it, I wouldn't have read the book club book, and then I would not have read the other four.
Yeah.
So yes, really good book. If you are not one for a cliffhanger, do not read it yet. Wait for the second part to come out. Yeah.
Which is February 27?
January, February next year, I think she said.
I think
check
so.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's all for today. Should we wrap up?
Shall we? Yeah.
Do you want
What
to
an
introduce
episode.
June's books?
Oh yeah, should we tell you what June's books are?
Because by the time you're listening to this, we would have had book clubs this week.
Fuck's sake, why are we so
No.
behind?
This is the 18th.
Ignore
This is
that.
no,
we
we'll
will
come
have
to book club.
next
Come to
week.
book club. The books are contemporary is Pieces of the Night by Jennifer Hartman.
Yeah.
And the romantasy is A Stage Set for Villains by Shannon J. Spann, and the dark romance is Branded by Saffron A. Kent. I have read all three of them already. Have you read them?
No, I've got Stage Set for Villains, which I will be reading from tonight for book club.
She will not read it. Have you read any, Vish?
No, I haven't. Not for this month.
Fuck's sake.
I've been doing... What have I been doing?
Yeah, what have you been doing?
Yeah, tell us what you've been reading.
What have I been reading?
What have you been reading?
Ooh, Mafia. I did the Maid series. I did Yesteryear.
Oh, yeah.
I've got Crescent City.
Danielle Laurie is the Maid series, by the way.
Yeah, I'll drop it in the show notes. I'm setting up to do Crescent City July. So
I
I'm
love
palette
Crescent City.
cleansing, doing lots of fun little dipping
Let me
ins
know
and
when
outs.
you do Crescent City. I will do it with you.
July 1st. I love a month to read a series.
I think you'll do it
I will
before
start.
then.
I will start July 15th.
I think you'll do them quite quick.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I inhaled ACOTAR. I think I did all 5 in April.
My
last
opinion
year.
is Crescent City 1. It's quite not slow to begin with. It's nice and it's a good premise because it's modern, which is fun. And then the ending, shit hits the fan. And it's amazing.
Okay.
And
I'm
then
excited.
how it ends.
Other than ACOTAR and Throne of Glass, have you done much romantic fantasy before?
No.
Okay, so what I'm going to suggest to you is this: when you start with Crescent City, get post-its and a pen and keep them by you.
Okay.
Because
notes.
whereas ACOTAR is a gateway for the fact that, as we know with fantasy and romantasy, you've got multiple characters, you've got multiple places and things going on everywhere. ACOTAR, she walks you through it, you're introduced to people quite slowly. And in Crescent City, because you've got the 3 books, it is very much wallop. And sometimes you can be like, fuck, who is this guy?
Yeah.
So give yourself, until you get into it, give yourself a few little notes so you remember who people are.
Yeah. Okay. It's good reading experience. I've not read the 3rd one, but I've read the first 2.
I love them. They're my favourite of the Sarah J. Maas.
I'd say it's really close between ACOTAR and Crescent City. ACOTAR is obviously that emotional...
Well, that's because you haven't read Throne of Glass.
Yeah. Well, I tried. That's never going to be up there for me, I don't think.
I talk about this all the time since this episode in the podcast.
Yeah.
When I tell people, when they say, like, oh, I've got to do Throne of Glass, every book you read in the Throne of Glass series is an okay book. When you finish the series, you're like, fuck me, that was brilliant.
Yeah, but it's a long
You have to wait to get it all together, and then it will live in your head rent-free for the rest of your life.
Bold statement.
True. I 100% agree that every book is an okay book.
Yeah.
And then you get to the end and you're like, fucking hell, that was a good series. On that note, I'm on my own. If you can't be good, be quiet. It's a library.